Good evening, good evening, good evening. How everybody doing? Welcome to DJ Static Playhouse. A lot of things going on in the news. I couldn't help but to get a little video time right now. I'm sitting here and trying to relax, and I'm watching all this stuff about Donald Trump and possibly having jail time. Y'all really think they're gonna lock up Trump? Do you really think he's gonna do any time in jail? A former president in jail? That had never happened in this country. They ain't lock up Bill Clinton. They ain't lock up Richard Nixon. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's just kind of crazy. What do you guys think? You think on July the 11th, they're going to send Trump to a year at Rikers, New York? I don't know. Or you think they might get him probation? What makes it so wicked, though, it's funny, though, they must really, really hate Trump because they are doing the sentencing 4 days before the Republican convention in Milwaukee. 4 days before. Come on now. I'm not a big fan of Trump, but come on now. I smell bull. I smell the bull. You can see. I mean, you can call Trump all these different names and all this stuff. He this and he that, but it's funny to me though. I'm gonna take off for Trump one time. It's funny to me because before Trump decided to run for president, I ain't hear nobody calling him all these names. You didn't hear anything about these all these, I'm saying, black entertainers trying to talk negative about him. You know, I don't see Donald Trump on Oprah. I don't see Mike Tyson fight in Trump Plaza rings. I don't see Donald Trump do a lot of business with black people, black stars, Denzel, Eddie Murphy. For years, he helped a lot of those guys out and women. But that's a side support. That's a side support. It's just now that since he came to be president and was president, all this hate is coming from where? From where? I don't get it. I mean, I'm really not into politics like that. But I'm just sitting here just watching this TV show on Fox. I don't know how I even started watching Fox. And this guy said something that caught my attention about the trial and the conviction of Donald Trump. And I was like, wow. So I'm going to try to share that with you guys in a few minutes because it's interesting. They're going to try to get to the Supreme Court and see the Supreme Court is going to take a look at the case because Trump put a lot of those judges on the Supreme Court that sits there now when he was in his term. So we're going to see what happens.
Mark Levin is with us. Great one. I know you have a lot to say. We don't have as much time as usual.
I'll say this, no crime, no jurisdiction, no due process. Conflicted judge, Soros prosecutor, Manhattan jury. You know, I'm going to tell you something, Sean. I've spent most of my legal career, not as a former federal prosecutor, although I served as a chief of staff to an attorney general. I've spent most of my legal career fighting these people, suing the federal government, the DOJ, the IRS, the Treasury Department, the EPA, suing campaigns, fighting over voting rights laws, and so forth. And one thing I don't think our audience understands, and you need to understand, we have too many lawyers who are risk averse, too many lawyers who will whine and complain. I have spent 40 years sitting down with people who put on legal brass knuckles and take these bastards on in court. I'm at the appellate and Supreme Court level. That's where my focus has been my entire career. So what they need to do now, in my view, is to go up the appellate chain in New York. We need to stop whining about how long that's going to take. Seek any emergency, immediate appeal that you possibly can. That's one lane. And the other lane is to try like hell to get to the Supreme Court. People say, well, they're not going to take it. You know what? If George Patton was said, I don't think I can get to the Battle of the Bulge in time, we would have lost World War II. I am sick and tired of these legal defeatists. We need to stop whining, stop complaining. We know what the hell we're up against. It's not news. It's a fact. We got to fight these people with our smarts. We have to take some risks. We need to push the edge of the envelope. I don't mean in a way that kooks do it. We need to look at Bush versus Gore. Why did the Supreme Court take that case from the Florida Supreme Court? We need to look at things like common law writs, which I know the audience don't understand, but a lot of lawyers do. Not writs of certiorari based on statute, but common law writs based on judicial decisions. We need to give the Supreme Court the opportunity to fix this. Why? We cannot have local acting judges, Soros DAs, 15,000 district attorney's office, God knows how many state judges, destroying our federal election system, influencing how we elect the President of the United States. And if we have a pathway to bring it to the Supreme Court, even though it's rarely used, and by God we use it, we use every legal quiver that we possibly can muster. Rather than sitting around and saying, well, it'll take 3 months. Fine, follow that. Preserve the state appellate system. And as for this idea that I have a faith in the system, what is a judge? He's flesh and blood. He's a person. He's a lawyer who happens to have a robe. If the judge doesn't respect the rule of law, why the hell should I respect the judge? If the prosecutor doesn't respect the rule of law, why the hell should I respect the prosecutor? So far, the judicial system, so far, has let down the American people, and the Supreme Court needs to step up. This is a federal matter, a presidential matter, and it's going to get worse before it gets better.
This is a great book. We need to dust it off. Men in Black. You wrote it. Great one, Mark Levin. Thank you. Hey.
I know we don't talk about politics or anything like that, but I'm just sitting here undercover, just like, man, let me touch bases on this for a minute. I might not ever do this again, but I just want to touch bases on this. Now, I'm telling you right now, I don't think Joe Biden got another 4 years in him. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I know damn sure they don't want Harris to be president of the United States. I don't see that. I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think Trump is the best of what we got, but I'd rather have Trump over Biden any day. I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, it is what it is. Again, I mean, if I had to choose, I'm going for Trump. I can't see it. I can't see it. I'm looking at the View. I heard what Whoopi said, calling the man a clown, calling the man a baby, all this stuff. I mean, I get it. I mean, what was the crime? And if I'm not mistaken, I remember that district attorney of New York about a year ago didn't want to take the case. Ooh. He didn't even want to take the case. Yeah, there's video on that too. He did not want to take the case. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it on here so you can see it. He said it wasn't no case. But somehow things changed, and here we are now. Well, we will see on July 11th what they're going to do. House arrest? Or they going to... Because if they were going to lock the man up when he was found guilty, they would have put the man in handcuffs right there and there. He would have had a chance to walk out the courtroom. Whoever been found guilty in a courtroom and had a chance to walk out the courtroom. That's why I kind of stuck, kind of up about, is he going to be charged on July 11th? Well, it is what it is. But I really don't want to talk about politics all the time, like I just said. But I do want to let you guys know what I got planned for you guys. I got a lot of skits coming, a lot of funny videos coming, a lot of entertainment videos coming for the summertime. I'm gonna need you guys to like and subscribe to this page, and we're gonna get this thing cracking this summertime, okay? All right, I need you guys to start liking and subscribe to my page, because this page is gonna blow up, okay? I'm getting things together, and it's gonna pop. We're gonna do it. You guys are gonna be laughing. There's gonna be so much stuff going on. We're talking about sports. We're gonna be talking about entertainment. We're gonna have some comments on here. We're gonna have skits. And I'm gonna be giving away concert tickets. Ooh, yeah, concert tickets. Yeah. And you guys stay blessed, keep your head up, and don't forget to subscribe to the page. DJ Static, Static Playhouse. Peace. Love y'all guys. I'm out.
Bragg is investigating whether former President Donald Trump illegally paid hush money to cover up an affair. On March 23rd, this video with more than 2 million views was posted that appears to show Bragg announcing he's dropping the case.
After an extensive, thorough investigation, has decided to drop all charges against Donald Trump.
The phrase "Trump charges dropped" then